social media and the hiring process. Literacy skill, writing task, functional context, document reproduction, instructional task. Employability skills are the skills you need to enter, stay in, and progress in the world of work, whether you work on your own or as part of a team. Fundamental skills. These are the skills needed as a basis for further development. You will be better prepared to progress in the world of work when you can communicate. Manage information. Use numbers. Think and solve problems. Management skills. These are the personal skills, attitudes, and behaviors that drive one's potential for growth. You will be able to offer yourself greater possibilities for achievement when you can. Attitudes and behaviors. Be responsible. Be adaptable. Learn continuously. Work safely. Teamwork skills. These are skills and attributes needed to contribute productively. You will be better prepared to add value to the outcomes of a task, project, or team when you can. Work with others. Participate in projects and tasks. Power verbs are action words that have positive meanings in English. When you use a power verb, you can communicate your message more strongly and confidently than when using other verbs. This is especially useful when you are applying for employment and want to appear as a confident and competent candidate. Word power for. Each syllable, each letter. Power of verbs. Asserts. Declares. Prediction. Catalyst. For the next while, keep your eyes and ears alert for verbs. Note them as you read, or as people speak to you. See whether they are effective and do their work. Billboards, advertising ads, and other publications will be particularly helpful, for advertising space costs money, and the publicity have to pick their verbs with care. As you read your newspaper, watch for examples of well-chosen, dynamic verbs. Take care of your verbs. They will add power, color, and punch to your speech and writing. Definitions of verb power. Do you remember your old schoolbook definition of a verb? It went something like this: a verb is that part of speech which asserts, declares, or prediction. But a dynamic verb is more than this. It is the catalyst of the sentence. It is the word that brings the sentence to life. Recall that the schwa symbol has the sound of the A, in about or in Linda. Choose your verbs with care. If you pick a dull verb, your speech will be dull, barely serving its primary purpose of communication. Making little impression on the mind of your reader or listener. A choice of powerful verbs, on the other hand, will intake your speech electric, galvanic. Like a powder charge, it can give the impact of bullets to all the other words in your sentence. A singe illustration of this statement will be enough. Which of the two following sentences has the greater force? 1. He is a moral leper, let us keep away from him, and have nothing to do with him. 2. He is a moral leper, let us ostracize him. The answer is obvious, isn't it? One word has expressed the meaning of 10. So watch your verbs. They are packed with power. Here are 10 dynamic verbs that belong in a rich vocabulary. We are not going to give you their precise definitions. Just read the sentences in which they occur and see if you can guess the meanings of the ones you don't already know. Pronounce them aloud. What are some of the things people do? Recall that the schwa symbol has the sound of the A, in about or in Linda. 1. They expiate their sins, crimes, blunders, or errors. 2. They importune God for divine favors. 3. They impute unworthy motives to their enemies. 4. They scintillate, the wittier ones, at cocktail parties. 5. They mulct the unwary or gullible public. 6. They ostracize members of religious, political, or racial minorities. 7. They deprecate the foibles of others. 8. They procrastinate and then vow to be more punctual in the future. 9. They rusticate in the summertime, if finances permit. 10. They vegetate all year, if they are lacking in imagination, initiative, or energy. Referring previously to dynamic verbs, write the proper verb next to its definition. The definitions do not appear in the same order as the sentences previously. 1. Live in a passive way. 2. Deprive of a possession unjustly. 3. Make amends for. 4. Beg for ceaselessly, beseech, entreat. 5. Exclude from public or private favor, ban. 6. Put off until a future time, delay. 7. Sparkle with wit or hum. 8. Spend time in the country. 9. Ascribe, attribute, or charge an act or thought to someone, usually in a bad or accusatory sense. 10. Disapprove of the actions of someone. Answers: 1. Vegetate, 2. Molt, 3. Expiate, 4. Importune, 5. Ostracize, 6. Procrastinate, 7. Scintillate, 8. Rusticate, 9. Impute, 10. Deprecate. Which of the verbs most aptly describes the characteristic action of the following people? 1. They are too indolent to get their work done on time. 2. They are accustomed to blaming others. 3. They are a sparkling and witty person. 4. They are remorseful and wishes to make amends. 5. They are a person who is in a rut and leads a monotonous life. 6. They are an exclusive individual, avoiding people who are different from themselves. 7. They cheat others. 8. They are an insistent beggar. 9. They look down on the acts of others. 10. They are on a vacation in the country. Answers: 1. Procrastinates, 2. Imputes, 3. Scintillates, 4. Expiates, 5. Vegetates, 6. Ostracizes, 7. Mulks, 8. Importunes, 9. Deprecates, 10. Rusticates. You will find, below, 11 pairs of sentences. The second sentence of each pair has a blank line that corresponds to an italicized, bold phrase in the first sentence. Write on this blank line either another form of, or a noun, or adjective derived from, one of the verbs we have studied in this video. 1. He has been spending his time in the country. He has been. 2. Why do you keep nagging me for favors? Why are you so? 3. He took $1 million from the public by dishonest methods. He. The public of $1 million. 4. Excluding him from our group is our most potent weapon against someone who is disloyal. Is our most potent weapon against someone who is disloyal. 5. For the past 2 years, I have been accomplishing nothing and getting nowhere. For the past 2 years, I have been. 6. He showed contempt and disapproval of the younger generation. He, the younger generation. Verbs 7 through 11 follows. (7) To make amends for his sin, he did penance for 3 days. In. Of his sin, he did penance for 3 days. 8. Do they accuse me of committing these offenses? Have they these offenses to me? 9. I resent your accusation that I committed these offenses. I resent your of these offenses to me. 10. She is a sparkling and witty speaker. She is a speaker. 11. Putting off till tomorrow is the thief of time, is the thief of time. Answers. 1. Rusticating. 2. Importunate. 3. Mulcted. 4. Ostracism. 5. Vegetating. 6. Deprecated. 7. Expiation. 8. Imputed. 9. Imputation. 10. Scintillating. 11. Procrastination. Can you make the gymnastic verbs an active part of your speaking vocabulary? Fill the blanks of the following sentences. Some new form of the verb may be required, such as dominates, dominating, dominated. 1. Beethoven's compositions have always, the musical scene. 2. Carl Sandburg's biography vividly, The Life of Lincoln is no other book has ever been able to. 3. I have never seen a sick man, so quickly. 4. Your friends think you are conceited because you seem to them. 5. Nature will, you for your alcoholic excesses. 6. Let us, the habits of successful men. 7. In her confusion, she, wildly. 8. He built an insecure and dishonest literary reputation by the classics. 9. Let me pack for you, that will, your departure. 10. The elegy in a country churchyard did much to the poet Thomas Gray. Answers. 1. Dominated. 2. Dramatizes. 3. Recuperate. 4. Patronize. 5. Penalize. 6. Emulate. 7. Gesticulated. 8. Plagiarizing. 9. Facilitate. 10. Immortalize. Now for a change of pace, with a few verbal gymnastics for you. Can you think of 5 verbs ending in ate? They have not appeared in this video. The definitions and initial letters are offered to help you. 1. Have control over. 2. Make easier. 3. Follow the example of. 4. Make gestures or motions to convey meanings. 5. Get better. Answers. 1. Dominate. 2. Facilitate. 3. Emulate. 4. Gesticulate. 5. Recuperate. "20 dynamic verbs, excellent additions to a powerful vocabulary, have been discussed in this video. How many of them can you call to mind? Let us put your learning and retention to a test. In order to prompt your memory, the initial letters are given. Recall and write down as many as you can, before referring to the preceding parts of this video to check yourself. A score of 12 out of 20 is fair, 15 good, 18 or 19 excellent, all 20 superb. Be sure to read the cursive or printed writings for your answers. Answers: 1. Emulate. 2. Immortal. 3. Impute. 4. Scintillate. 5. Molt. 6. Ostracize. 7. Deprecate. 8. Patronize. 9. Recuperate. 10. Vegetate. 11. Dramatize. 12. Facilitate. 13. Emulate. 14. Gesticulate. 15. Recuperate. 16. Penalize. 17. Procrastinate. 18. Dominate. 19. Importune. 20. Plagiarize.
Are you checking your welfare?
Officer down, officer down.
7, are you saying that the deputy's unresponsive or the suspect?
Both.